All right. So, Aquarius, I am going to pause the tape while I thoroughly shuffle this deck for you. One moment, please. All right, so I have shuffled the deck, but I've decided that we're going to begin with a rune, okay? Get a little hint about what the reading is about. Okay, I get one more, and I'll tell you what I believe that means. He was and I was. Okay, we've got to get one more. Those runes are in their and Hagalaz. Good Lord. Clarify Hagalaz. Sowilo. Good. Okay. So there's some kind of a shakeup here. All right, but I asked to clarify the shakeup, the Hagalaz shakeup, and I get Sowilo, which is a beautiful, it's irreversible, it's always good. It can have to do with an awakening or a revelation, a reveal. These two runes are about change, could be about a journey, travel, trust, something else here. I'm just going to explain to you the difference between these two runes. They are remarkably similar in the way they are spelled and pronounced. So this one is E-I-H-W-A-Z. I always look at it as a rune of being able to properly defend yourself. It's associated with the yew tree, a strong, but other people say if you're looking at an equivalent in tarot, the death card. So that's why change and transformation, is associated with this rune. However, next to, there is another rune this is E-H-W-A-Z. So this is more about trust. It's like this rune reminds me of two horses that are galloping in perfect unison. So there's the idea with a union, a divine union. It could be a twin flame union, a blending together. But the thing is, this blend works. I suppose it could be the Two of Cups when something is actually gelling. So there could be some transformation within a union, or this could be simply, this is the idea of an eternal, fire cannot burn it, water cannot wet it, it's unborn, it's eternal, it never dies. It could be about an undying love. But over here, we have this massive Hagalaz shakeup. This is like the tower, only it's not really, it's a natural, it's like a hurricane. It's a natural force that shakes things up, but it's associated with healing, with Sowilo. So let me meditate on this for a second and see if I can get any Hagalaz and Sowilo. Good Lord. Somewhere in my rune guide, I recall that the combination of Sowilo and Hagalaz can mean someone who is experiencing or going through enlightenment on the inside, but it's from something that it's an inner, it's something that they have to go through by themselves. It's somebody who cannot be changed. You can't change this person. So it could be somebody who is experiencing, perhaps a Hagalaz tower is coming in to ignite or to as a catalyst for some sort of enlightenment for somebody because they can't be changed. It could be your twin. Let's just put those aside and see if we can get one more rune. So I'm feeling like this could be a love reading, especially with the runes of death and that, you know, and the twin. Wow, there's Kanaz. Okay. Yeah, this is like, and it came up very properly in its upright placement. This is like a torch. It's a very powerful rune. Yeah, so where we had this rune, all right, this, you know, the rune of the two horses running in unison, the rune of the twin. And we also had Sowillo, all right, the enlightenment. And we had the rune of death. We had the other I was. I can't find it right now. And now we have Kanaz, which, and Kanaz, although it is like a torch and it brings fire and it is, you know, there are very, very sunny aspects to this rune. It also has to do with spiritual enlightenment. So I am going to get one more. Perhaps we'll get a chakra card to clarify this mystery. Can we get a hint about, sorry that I'm taking so long. We'll begin the tarot now in a minute. Okay, here we go. Journey. Yes. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. And there's the sacral chakra, which has to do, it's like the, you know, the flame, passion. It's right above the roots chakra. And remember that we had two, we're going to have a shakeup. Someone is going to go through a shakeup. I don't think it's you. And one of the Iwas runes does, in fact, have to do with change, movement. Sorry that I have this. So I think that this is all about necessary change. And in fact, you know, if we want to enjoy life, so we have to literally get used to enjoying change, having passion for change, instead of worrying about it, learning to adjust, and in each and every moment, appreciating the different aspects of that moment. So there is a need here to enjoy what is happening and to trust that if there are bumps along the road, if we can somehow find a way to find them enlightening or in some way enjoyable, to find change, to appreciate change, to adjust to it, to learn from it, to enjoy this journey. So there's an emphasis here on not being focused, not saying, oh, I'll only be happy when such and such happens. Well, that's fine. You can think positively about what you want, but there's a need to once you put a focus on what you want, there is a need to detach. Letting go of the outcome doesn't mean giving up. It means being sure that the outcome that you want will manifest. And that way you can detach from it and focus on the present moment. Something like that anyway. Okay, let's go to the tarot and see what we have, all right? I think I would be remiss if I didn't make an admission here. Look, we had Kanaz, we had Sowillo, What was the other rune that we had that had to, we've got the sacral chakra here. There is an emphasis on sex and on the very positive aspects of the physical passion, ignition, fire, a positive aspect on the sacral chakra here. All right. So, people tend to sometimes, and even I do sometimes, what I don't like is when it's not combined with that twin flame, with the love and the union and the trust. But here it is, all right? So there could be something about a passion being ignited within. It could be that you may be wondering why there is such a passionate element to between you and a person. And no, it's in these circumstances, in this case, don't sarcastic, it is definitely having to do with a twin flame union, okay? Perhaps there's too much of an emphasis on the physical for one of you, and maybe a Hagalaz moment is going to cause a spiritual enlightenment in the person who is not, or the person who is putting too much emphasis on the physical, something like that. Anyway, let's look at the tarot. Hope I didn't bore you to death with the intro. Ooh, by the way, the sacral chakra, by the way, which has to do with this passion, with the this card, journey to enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome, sacral chakra. See that orange fiery color. By the way, if there is no passion or a lack of desire within, if one or more of you is experiencing that, that may be caused by a blocked sacral chakra. And guess what else is indicative of a blocked sacral chakra? Fear of death. And we had, we know that is, we had the equivalent of the death card with the rune, I don't know where it went now, I can't find it. With this rune, EIHWAZ, so somebody, if there is suddenly a lack of passion between a union, or someone is constantly in a state of fear, it could be because of a blocked sacral chakra. So I will put the link. How do you resolve that? Listen to my chakra clearing video. It's only 5 minutes long. I'll put a link to my chakra clearing video in the box below this video in case anyone wants to listen to it. All right, let's start the tarot. Just before we start the tarot, I cannot emphasize enough the importance of clearing your chakras. You may not even understand. You don't need to understand why it works. It's only a 5-minute long video, and it's free. It's not monetized or anything. And I made it specifically so that it wouldn't take up too much of anyone's time. All you have to do is listen to it. It requires no effort. And what I've done is for each energy center, each chakra, I used my electric piano to make the video, and I researched the vibration, the hertz level at which each energy center vibrates at. Sorry for finishing my sentence there with a preposition. And I made sure that it was perfectly an electric piano, the luxury of that is that you don't have to tune it. But anyway, so why should you do this? Well, do you know what a blocked sacral chakra can result in? Is a lack of creativity, the inability to experience pleasure, the worst thing I find is that it blocks your creativity can be blocked if your sacral chakra is blocked. What causes the sacral chakra to be blocked? Well, anything. If your root chakra is blocked or your solar plexus chakra is blocked, that can block the sacral chakra. So there is a real advantage to listening to these chakra clearing videos, just listening to the tones. And I will give you, in that 5-minute long video, I will tell you exactly what to picture, and it's very easy to do. But if you are not clearing your chakras, it can result in you feeling rejected. You may feel neglected. It can cause relationship issues, obviously, and just doing a 5-minute chakra clearing in the morning, and you can clear your partner's chakras by doing it. All right, I will shut up and get on to the tarot. So the link to my 5-minute long chakra clearing video will be immediate. I'll even put it before the hashtags, okay? Now you have no excuse. All right, when to listen to it? Any time of day. But, it would be best to start out with it in the morning and maybe listen to it once before you go to bed. That would be ideal. All right, let's begin with the tarot. Okay, enough babbling. And so I'm going to do 3 more hard and 2 soft. What are we looking at? 2 more hard and 2 soft. What are we looking at for Aquarius? 1 hard and 2 soft. What are we looking at today for Aquarius? Let's do 2 soft. In 2, please. Show me the present moment, please. All right, here we go. Wow. Well, talk about chakra clearing. Do you know that these stars, these smaller stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there are 7 smaller stars. Those are supposed to represent the 7 chakras. Now, isn't that something? We've got the 8-pointed star. So we have Venus and Aries. That's incredible. 1111. That is the card of the twin flame. Marriage, union, love, trust, a foundation being built. And you. This is incredible. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries or another Aquarius. I need to meditate on this for a moment, guys. So the 7 stars here in the star card are supposed to represent the 7 energy centers of the chakra system. The larger star, the 8-pointed star there, is supposed to represent solar consciousness. Now, what is this person? What is the person in this card doing? Well, they are the bridge between the subconscious, you see the jug of water being poured onto the water there, and the material world. She's the star, she or he is the bridge between these two. And somehow there is a healing impact. There is a miracle what she's doing is performing a bloody miracle. That's what she's doing. She is in the process of performing a miracle. Do you see the foot on? The foot isn't really in the water. It's on top of the water. That is supposed to symbolize Jesus walking on water. There is a bird in the background. That tree back there is supposed to represent the tree of life. All right. The bird, I can't remember what that bird is called. I got to look it up. Just hang on. It is a red ibis. Now, that bird is revered in all of Greek mythology. All of the Greek gods respected that bird, especially Hermes. The bird represented a good omen. there are so many incredible stories about that, the red ibis. But anyway, the fact that it's sitting on top of the tree of life, on top of the tree of life where Keter would normally be, to me, it means that there's some kind of literal miracle or healing that is being performed here. You may be perhaps clearing somebody else's chakras. You can do that, by the way. You make sure you don't tell them. But while you're doing how do you do it? You just, instead of imagining yourself while you're going through the chakra clearing video, you imagine your person. It's a wonderful gift that you can give to somebody. Just make sure that you're not telling anyone that you're doing it, because then the energy gets dispersed. All right, so you could be healing a connection here. It may be that you could be doing some kind of, you could be bringing together a union by healing someone else. I just want to talk about this star for a moment. It is the 8-pointed star. All right, so there's going to be something significant about this reading, especially, well, to all Aquarius, but if you were born on February the 8th or February the 17th or January 26th, I want you to listen very carefully to this reading, okay? So there's something very unusual about Venus. First of all, that 8-pointed star is supposed to represent the goddess Ishtar. Now, sometimes people believe that that is also the high priestess. It doesn't really matter. The important thing here with this 8-pointed star is it has something to do with Venus, with the goddess of love. Venus and the moon, by the way, there is a position that Venus has with our moon, and it gets very, very close to, it's at a very close point to our moon once every 8 years. And then there's some kind of it has to do with the cycle with Venus's movement, trajectory, and orbit around the sun, and ours as well, because the moon is sort of tagging along around us, although the moon has its own orbit, which may have very little to do with the Earth, by the way, our moon. In any case, we are much more affected by the moon than the moon is by us, which is really interesting. Anyway, so there's something, especially if you were born on February the 8th, okay? I suppose the 2nd or the 6th as well, because I'm seeing a 2 and a 6 here. And I'm seeing the number 26 as well. So there's also something about direction here. You guiding and directing. Literally, it has to do with the direction. Let me just show you something that is absolutely insane. From the Earth, every 8 years, if we are to trace the trajectory of Venus from Earth's perspective, just a second now. Sorry, guys. That's what it would look like. Almost like a rosette. This is literally the orbit of Venus from the perspective of the Earth over an 8-year cycle. Isn't that insanely amazing? Anyway, and by the way, that technically, I don't know if you can see it. There is an 8-pointed star there. There's also a pentagram there. Let me just show you what I'm looking at here. I just saw it and I don't know if I'm going to see it again. Do, 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 do. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I think I did. Hang on, just a moment. You guys probably saw it. I'm sorry, it's a pentagram. It's a pentagram. Fire, earth, air, water, and spirit. So it may actually be, if this is the spirit, if that star there is the healing element, it could actually be that, there is a healing impact, a proper balancing, a healing. These 4 pillars could be fire, earth, air, and water, and this could be the spiritual balancing of that. In any case, let's just keep going. Just before we leave this, it's not just that huge star in the middle that is 8-pointed. All the other, all other 7 stars are the 8-pointed star. So there is something extremely important about the number 8 here. Okay, you could be a teacher or a professor. In a very, very general context, the spiritual meaning of the number 8 is, in fact, balancing the material and the spiritual worlds. The 4 of Wands, that card it's Venus in Aries. Notice how we have Venus again. We have a lot about Venus. Wow. Anyway, it's called Lord of Perfected Work. It's something cannot be tangibly achieved without love. Love is a major ingredient here and has perfected something. Let's just keep going, please. So, wow. All right, show me a little bit more, please. Could be dealing with an Aries or another Aquarius, obviously. Wow. Okay. So we've got somebody watching here. Page of Swords. It's a spy card. There could be jealous family members here or something. By the way, notice how these birds up there are in the shape of a fish? See these birds? It's like a dolphin or a whale. So this person's emotions are tied together with their thoughts. In this reading, there's somebody who is curious, but there could be somebody who's jealous here, there's something about what they're thinking about or information that they're collecting or whatever is going through their head that cannot be separated from their emotions. What is that Page of Swords thinking and feeling? Please, I don't think that's you. What's that Page of Swords thinking and feeling? Okay, there's 3 here. Oh my goodness. And there's the 2 of Cups. So the Page of Swords is definitely somebody, I feel like that's somebody who's jealous. It could be somebody who's jealous because, they're ready to strike here. This is not a good energy that I'm getting. But it's because there's a union here. And this union could just look at the 10. There's also 10 birds up there. They may be aware that this union should lead to a marriage, or somebody may have idolized the union between, somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of Cups. Somebody may have idolized the union between the 2 of
their parents, or we asked what the Page of Swords was thinking and feeling. Perhaps the Page of Swords is not ready to strike. Anyway, what they're thinking and feeling is that there is some kind of a union here that could lead, or that should lead, to a marriage. They may feel that a commitment, it's not possible to have a commitment unless it's based on love. I mean, this could be the very beginning stages of something. Notice how that house is really, really far away. And there's there's generations to come. So actually, this could be somebody looking at you, knowing, imagining, wouldn't it be nice, to grow old together? Or what is that Page of Swords thinking and feeling? Oh my goodness. It's going to be a short reading. Somebody is the right spiritual choice here. So with the Lovers, we have two people who are meant to be together. There may have been a mountain between them or a mountain dividing them. It doesn't matter. They are the correct spiritual choice. There could be one masculine is usually afraid here. I'm not sure why. And the woman is not afraid. She's using a mudra that says it's abeya. Don't be afraid. She's looking for, she is aware that this union has the acceptance. It is the right union, no matter what mountain is between them. She knows that this is the right choice. And over here is the Four of Wands. So in other words, something is perfect because it is the right choice. So there could be the Page of the Swords, whoever that is, knows, is fully aware that this, some kind of twin flame union, the pillars of this is initially to make the correct choice in love. It's it's what makes this union perfect, is that it is spiritually correct. There is passion here. Do you know that there's everything that's in the Devil card, everything is in this card. It's just that this card has one extra element: love, spiritual love, spirit. So, another interpretation is that the Page of Swords, there could be somebody who wants because this is a welcoming energy, and these could be parents. There could be somebody who thinks that they need the approval of their parents in order to make this choice. I don't know. Let's just keep going. So somebody is very aware that you and somebody else are meant to be together. Let's just see there. I feel like there's more to this. Yeah, wow. Wow, okay. Notice how we have the number 8 again. The 8 of Pentacles. That is Sun in Virgo. Lots of suns here. Somebody may literally want to build a house for you. Somebody is very focused, very, very focused on building up some kind of foundation here. Or somebody may be working toward the approval, or working toward a wedding, or somebody may be putting a lot of effort into a union, or being or there could be a family business here. Someone could be working for their family or very focused on obtaining somebody's approval. Somebody could be working on a wedding, on planning a wedding. There's somebody who's doing something, somebody's very focused on doing something. But it's in relation to perfected work. They want to do everything perfectly. They want to build perfectly. There's something that's being done in the same manner over and over here. They may be working toward getting somebody's approval. Let's keep going. I don't know where this is going. We're going to find out. Show me a little bit more, please. Wow. Okay. Now, what's interesting here, notice how this person is back on to this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is you. So somebody may feel, the person in the Eight of Pentacles may feel that, you have to work to, in order to, a lot of effort must be put in to achieve that Four of Wands. But what's actually happening here is this is some kind of a gift or some kind of a new beginning that's just coming in and it's being given. Notice how the Garden of Eden is there. This is like the sun shining on the Garden of Eden. Somebody, the message here could be that love is really a gift from God. It's not something you have to work toward. I don't necessarily believe that. I'm just looking at what I'm seeing here. The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So one thing for certain here is that this doesn't have to do with anything earthly. Let's say that you were repeatedly praying for someone. Maybe you've been focused on something for a period of 8 months, 8 weeks, 8 years. There is a tangible achievement coming in here. It's like a miracle. So something that somebody has been working toward, this is something that's been done repetitively. This could be meditation. This could be prayer. This doesn't have to be actual physical work. It could be something that you've been doing spiritually. There is a tangible achievement coming in here. You will see results. Something is actually physically manifesting here. Okay? Something that you wanted is actually manifesting. And you're going to see it. You're going to see it. Yeah, wow. Now, you may have been doing this for somebody who is extremely greedy, or somebody, this could be money that was being held back from you, that's being given, or information that was being held back is being given. Somebody had control over something, and there's a release here. Somebody is literally, if this is a shield, it's coming off. Somebody is opening their heart. This could be a safe being opened. There's a seal being opened. Something's being unsealed. Information is being released. There's something that was stuck it's being unstuck. That's the Four of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn, by the way. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah, there's a freedom here. There's a literal, there's an idea here of an absolute total release and a freeing, happy, new cycle beginning here. So something that wasn't moving, something was stuck, it's being released. This could be like an envelope being unsealed, a mystery being revealed or solved.
a literal piece of paper. It could be a will, an inheritance that you're getting, some or information that's being released. Somebody no longer has control over you. There is a freeing energy here and a new life that's starting. And there's happiness here as well. And this beautiful, creative, it's like you're starting a new life here. It could be that somebody is healing, somebody is free from an illness or financially free. There's some sort of freedom from, if somebody had to keep their money saved up all the time or penny pinch, they don't have to do this anymore. Show me a little bit more about what's happening here and why. Show me. Okay, there's 3 coming out. Okay. Why? What's happening? Why? Because somebody is regretting somebody may be regretting. If somebody was so focused on work and they were ignoring you, somebody is regretting this. Somebody may regret wasting time being devoted to this, to some strict schedule or some job that they found mundane. Somebody, you may no longer be allowing yourself to feel guilty. Maybe somebody was working on making you feel guilty. There's something here about a person realizing somebody is regretting. It's like somebody is regretting here what they were doing. Let's see what's going on here. Why is this happening? Who is in the 5 of Cups and why? Who is that's a Scorpio energy there and Virgo energy with the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, somebody could be regretting walking away. Somebody is sad so maybe you walked away. Look at the number 8 again. Look at the number 8. So I asked why somebody was in the 8 of Cups. And we've got someone raising their sword here to a person who is walking away. Maybe you said that you were going to walk away, or somebody may have walked away. Somebody is, I feel like this is you, by the way, walking away. Somebody is walking away. They're seeking fresher water. They may come back. They're walking away, and they may be walking away from something. They're abandoning some kind of success here. Somebody left. Why did somebody leave in the 8 of Cups? Somebody's regretting leaving here. Why did somebody leave? Okay, there's 3. Oh, because of their family or something. Or either somebody is regretting leaving a marriage, or somebody left because of a family member forced them to do so, or somebody would not leave a marriage. What is this person raising their sword about? What is that person raising their sword about? Somebody selfish and left. Okay. Somebody who was selfish. So this could be a situation where somebody's family may have impacted a union, somebody's mother, or there could be somebody toxic in their family who wanted to break you and your person up, or somebody was just very selfish and you may have left this person
May I please see what the person is regretting? The person who's in the Five of Cups, what are they regretting? Person who's in the Five of Cups, what are they regretting? What are they regretting? See, these are two different energies. There's an idea here of somebody who's held somebody back. The number 8 again. Somebody may have allowed their family to put restrictions up, or may have allowed their family to restrict them. Somebody may have stayed, somebody may have restricted you. What did the person in the Five of Cups, why are they sad and remorseful? The person in the Five of Cups, oh, there's death. Here we go again. Now, we're back to what we had in the beginning of the reading. Somebody was insecure but an ending. Somebody wasn't enjoying the journey. Somebody was constantly focused on insecurities, negative thinking, to the point where nothing could be enjoyed here. What they're regretting is not changing. There was some kind of transformation that they should, and it's a transformation to a very uncomfortable situation there. What is this person regretting? There's a balancing here. That the two major arcana, some massive readjustment was required. And they would not keep something fair or balanced. They wouldn't change. There was something that a massive transformation was required to make something fair or balanced. And they did not do it. Yeah, I don't know who that is. This could be, why am I getting a negative feeling from that person? Okay. I'm going to find out who that Queen of Cups is. What's the Queen of Cups doing there, please? Could be somebody in their family, could be their mother or something. Show me, what do we need to know about the Queen of Cups? Here we go. Yeah. What did I say? And look at the imbalance over there. So, this could be, I don't know who the Queen of Cups is, but it's it's somebody who had a negative impact. Could be a mother, could be, somebody's third party or something. It seems like it's a water sign, and it's definitely a feminine energy. Now, it could be a man, but it's a feminine energy. And so what was happening? And it could be in somebody's family, or it affected your union or your marriage, or it affected your love life somehow. Because what happened was, over here, there is a situation that is very imbalanced, okay? And we've got somebody torn here with the Three of Swords. Somebody can't invest their heart fully, and there's a mental and a pull. I mean, there's swords here, piercing somebody's heart. So it's almost like somebody had mental control over somebody. There was something, like there may not have been an actual physical betrayal, but there was a massive betrayal. What was the betrayal? The betrayal was that somebody here was unable to give fully and freely to you because there was some other energy that they were serving, or person, and it could have been in their family, could have been outside of your love connection. There was something very unbalanced here. So why, how was that, what is that person regretting? The person in the Five of Cups, what do they know that they did wrong? Now, it has something to do with it could be somebody in their family who was causing a crappy, it's the idea of family competing here. Who's in the 10 of Pentacles? Or someone may have been cheating on a marriage. Who's in the... No, it could be a sibling. It could be a sibling. Who's in the 10 of Pentacles? It could be the whole bloody family. It's a group of people ganging up here and expressing opinions that... your person may have been taking the advice, asking the advice of the family. What do you think? What do you think of this? What do you think of Aquarius? What do you think I should do? What should we do now? Do you think this is going to work out? And there's a group of people here who love this. These, the Queen of Cups could be just one person in that group. It could be the woman who's in red who's back on. But somebody here got to have a huge impact on what was going on between you and somebody else. They got to really get their thoughts, their feelings, and their opinions known. Yeah, and it caused this imbalance. There is no question about that. No question. They were getting something out of this. Yeah, this very easily could be that your person, somebody in their family, and it could be a sibling or, it could just be a friend, but remember how we had the 3 of Cups as well? We've got the 3 of Pentacles. We had the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is often about those 3 people are bonded. It's a social bond, okay? And that the woman in red, occasionally in the 3 of Cups, that woman is someone who is trying to block you, under some guise of being a friend or being a friendly party. Over here in the 3 of Pentacles, we've got people who are working at something. It's some kind of a collaborative project. And somebody could actually be looking at or thinking about a will there or something. And so, or it could be that whoever this group was expressing their opinion, what their opinion is not true. It's actually being impacted by the fact that they have an interest in keeping you and your person apart. We also had, if we look back, we had the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. This could be, these people in literally competing with you in a very cutthroat way, causing you strife, being competitive. And with the 8 of Swords, that's all often a woman who's being slandered. Or they caused your person to overthink things and to worry. And therefore, either you may, in the 8 of Cups, you may have walked away, or they may have walked away. They may have abandoned success. And I feel with the 3 of Swords that we saw previously, everybody is hurting. I think everybody lost here. Show me a little bit more, please. Yeah, this person did need an awakening. Show me a little bit more, please. Oh, well, wow. So here we go. So something is ending. So I feel like whatever has happened here, it's backfired. Something has backfired here. Because I feel like your person is in the 10 of Swords here. Show me a little bit more, please. Show me a little bit more. Somebody is literally sabotaged. Yep. Either you walked away or this person walked away, but somebody, the walk away, the abandonment of success here, it caused someone to be in a great deal of pain. And it's associated with betrayal. And I feel like this betrayal has to do with the people that your person was listening to. They were literally hell-bent, on destroying something. But somebody really screwed up in a major way. In a major way. And there's an end. This can be cyclical. This is the final ending some kind of cycle here. So somebody has had it, I feel like you have. Yeah. There's, you could be walking away from a Capricorn here or Pisces, but there was a need for you to abandon some kind of success, because I think what's happening is your person, no matter what they are, they're chained to somebody who they're either codependent on their family or on a manipulative feminine energy. There's something that they will not give up. And there's absolutely no, and you've raised your sword about it. You've made it clear. You've raised your sword. You've drawn your sword. You know exactly. Yep. You're actually recognizing here. The truth is that people are being hurt here. What you're raising your sword about is that they have been subject to some trickery, or perhaps you're asking for clarity on why it is that they are in this low vibrational energy. But you've raised your sword about this. You're clear. And that something is very unfair. There's an imbalance, an injustice. You've absolutely, completely brought total clarity. Yep, and that somebody is being very selfish here. Somebody is being very, very selfish. Yeah. And you're done. You're walking away. Or you may have told your person there's a need to walk away. There's a need to walk away from this betrayal, from this heartbreak. Yeah, here it is. These energies are so horrible. This is like a tumor that needs to be removed surgically, literally. This is the problem right here. I don't know. Your person could be here, their family could be here, you could be there. I don't know what's going on here, but something is very unbalanced. Somebody in the middle of this has a very huge superiority complex. Someone has the upper hand, but everyone is suffering here, and this is what you're walking away from. You're dealing with a Taurus or a Libra there. Okay, there's 3 coming out. Let's have a look and see what this is. All right. So somebody is putting a great deal of effort into hiding something, for one thing. I feel like this person has managed to hide something from this person. And notice that the home is back here. What is that person in the 9 of Cups? Could be dealing with a Pisces here, Virgo or Taurus. What is the person in the 9 of Cups thinking and feeling? The person in the 9 of Cups thinking and feeling, they're angry. Yeah. This person deep down is very angry. They're trying to do damage. Is the person in the 9 of Cups thinking and feeling? They're angry about a weight, or they're angry because something is being delayed or held up. Why is this person angry? The person in the 9 of Cups, why are they angry? A lot of Pisces energy there. Person in the 9 of... Oh. Okay, so the person in the 9 of Cups, I feel like is your person. They could be angry because they figured something out about this Queen of Cups. Angry because they figured something out. Oh, boy. Yeah. The Queen of Cups has led to disaster, ruin, desolation, and loss. There's somebody here who is very manipulative. I don't know if it's their mother, a sister, or could be some kind of outside. Yeah, somebody who is being manipulating. But they had nothing to give. Somebody was being emotionally manipulative, but they were giving because of what they wanted to get back. So somebody was very material, somebody was very greedy here, this feminine Queen of Cups energy, and very manipulative. Holy moly. Yeah, this could be somebody to whom they were married, or it could be a mother. No, it could be a mother. It could be a Taurus or a Libra, or somebody's mother. It could be a pregnant woman. There is a very, so this is an Empress in reverse. This is not a good mother. See this Venus, sign of Venus there? It's either that or perhaps the Queen of Swords. What do we need to know about the Empress here? I'm trying to figure out, see, I don't do reversals, and I'm trying to figure out which is you and which is the Empress. Okay, what do we need to know about the Empress? That she's doing something over and over, that she's scary and wary, scared, nervous of her person. I feel like that's your person, the Emperor. See, this is an Empress in reverse. This is not, yeah, whoa. Now, something is underneath here. Yeah. So, I think what's happening here is this for some reason, your person here, just going to see, oh, what's under here? What she's worried about is that the Emperor is going to leave her, but this is not I feel like this is an Empress in reverse. How does the Emperor feel about the Empress? And maybe it's somebody's mother. How does the Emperor feel about the Empress? Yeah, wary. Very wary. Empress here could actually be their mother, or somebody that they married that they mistook for their Empress. How does the Emperor feel about that woman? Does the Emperor feel about that woman? Yeah, here we go. That woman has held him back and betrayed him. Sorry. Does the Emperor feel about that woman? Well, the Emperor wants to walk away from that woman. Okay, so let's have a look at that. She delayed some kind of a walk away, or that she was managing him to walk away from you. No, there's been some kind of a massive realization here. So there's been some kind of an exposure about this Empress. Has something to do with her being very selfish. It's under here. She may have cheated on the Emperor. How does the Emperor feel about Aquarius? Just a second now, guys. Sorry. How does the Emperor feel about Aquarius? That they've destroyed things, or that somebody was focused on destroying things. How does the Emperor feel about Aquarius? Oh, something's coming out in the open. Does the Emperor feel about Aquarius? Something is eminently clear, or something has come out in the open. Does the Emperor feel about Aquarius that somebody has betrayed? Perhaps it's come out in the open that they betrayed you. There's somebody married the wrong person here. Yep, they should have married you. They should have married you. Wow, that you were the right person. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands here. Yep, that you knew a truth. They're passionate about you. Yeah, that's why we had the Queen of Wands there. They feel a very strong physical attraction to you. So what the Emperor is feeling about you is that you are the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if the Emperor married somebody else. If that's what happened, the Emperor should have married you. They feel like somebody has betrayed them by twisting their mind. Somebody may have tried to convince them, oh, you're just physically interested in Aquarius. It's just physical, when actually it's not. You're the Ace of Pentacles. If this is someone that you were married to, they could feel that their mother twisted their, thinking about you. Anyway, what the Emperor is actually seeing is the actual truth from God that you are the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Now, notice how they're being guided by the Star of David there, the six-pointed star. They're absolutely heartbroken right now. They're absolutely heartbroken. So can I see? Yeah, somebody backstabbed and betrayed them, their mother. I don't know who this Empress is, but it could be somebody very selfish, somebody who's only focused on material gains, and somebody who really wanted to get you out of the picture. It could be somebody's mother, or somebody who someone was forced to marry. And there's Hagalaz. There's the Tower. There's the Tower coming in. Boom. Hagalaz. So I don't know how this is happening, but it's just going to happen. There's some kind of huge, I feel like this leads to a reveal or something. Yeah, perhaps there's something that they do, very selfish. There's some kind of a massive, unexpected tower here. And show me what happens then. Yeah, it breaks through all this illusion and deception. There's something unexpected happens, and somebody is able to walk away from illusion or deception. Wow. There's you right in the middle here. Someone's able to walk away from the devil. But it's perhaps I don't know, it's because of you. Perhaps Aquarius, this could be a tower happening just because you're clearing somebody's chakras, literally. There's somebody was attacking you, or you were under some kind of attack or some kind of competition, and something is coming out in the open for all to see. Somebody is being exposed here. Somebody is being exposed, and it has something to do with some kind of a walk away. And it could have something to do with some kind of a legal judgment. Or a divorce or something. But something here, it could be something that becomes public. This could be something published in a paper. This could be just simply a spiritual calling that they're having, and it's causing them to walk away. Somebody may end up going to jail. Somebody is having a massive wake-up call here, but they had to go through a tower. A tower was necessary to have this massive wake-up call. There's the willow, there's the tower. And unfortunately, there's the awakening. There's the awakening. There's the spiritual awakening. It's the willow. And there's the tower. So, what is the final message here for Aquarius? What's the final message here? Whoa. That you are there. You're going to have your commitment and your legacy here. You're going to have your commitment. And somebody's family tried to there's this Wheel of Fortune. Somebody did this to themselves. Yep, look at this. What's happening here is, so the Wheel of Fortune here, and now I know why Hagalaz is here. Somebody, whatever they did, the results of their actions are backfiring. It's the results of their own actions. So you don't even have to do anything. There's something that they did that brought this this disaster on themselves. And for each person, it could be different. Yeah, some things. Look at the 2 10s, 10, 10. Some cycle that needed to close out. It's closing out all right. Yeah, it's whatever they were very, very focused on. It could have something to do with. It could be after 8 years. 8 years of heartbreak. and restricting their heart. This is absolutely, somebody could be literally having a heart attack. And it's whatever it is, it's divine justice. And it could be because you're walking away. It may be, the walk away here may have actually been a blessing. But there's some kind of a blessing coming into you. I feel like part of what you need to hear is that you may have been going through something for the past 8 years. It could have been a difficult relationship. You gave to this person unconditionally. There's some cycle that's closing out. It may result in, what's funny is you wanted something for them and it's happening, but they even managed to screw that up too. All right? So I feel like the final message to you is just to keep doing what you're doing, keep being unconditionally loving, and there are blessings coming in for you. Make a wish. I feel like there's a reward coming in for you. Whatever you want, ask for it. Okay? So don't change what you're doing spiritually. You are in the right. And there is something closing out after you could have been invested in this for approximately 8 years. Okay, but you did the right thing. They brought the suffering on themselves. You did everything that you could. All right? And I think you were also the catalyst in this spiritual awakening. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see if I can get a chakra card to... Oops. Is there anything finally that you would like? Yeah, life is forever changing in accordance with nature's divine will. May we lovingly embrace life's changing seasons in the knowledge that all is as it should be and that love is all there is. And that's what you're giving. Well done, Aquarius. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if it resonated.